What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we have some breaking news, my second upload here today. We have Call of Duty 2020 that just popped up in the Microsoft Store under the code name that we recently reported on just a couple of weeks ago. We also have another story we're going to be going into in regards to a Treyarch developer teasing multiplayer over on his Twitter. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 70% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Make sure you guys are getting notifications every time I update you on Call of Duty 2020, Warzone, and Modern Warfare Season 5. But tonight's video is also sponsored by Ekster wallets. They were very kind enough to actually provide me with a beautiful premium leather brown wallet, as you can see. Super slim design with quick card access by the click of a button. And what's really cool about these wallets is that they do come with trackers, and the tracker is actually trackable worldwide. It's even voice activated thanks to Google Home, Alexa, or Siri, whichever one you have works. And the tracker itself is also solar powered. It only takes 2 hours of sunlight to give you up to 3 months of charge on the tracker itself. Funny enough, I actually had the exact same wallet in black for a couple of years, and Ekster was kind enough to send me the exact same one just in brown. It looks fantastic. Huge shout out to them, and a link is down below in the description if you're interested in purchasing some Ekster products while supplies last. There are plenty of exclusive offers over on their site right now. Be sure to take advantage of them as soon as possible. But starting off with the first story of the night, we have the red door that popped up on Microsoft.com. This was just reported about 2 hours ago or so, and the red door is, of course, the code name for Call of Duty 2020 that Activision has been using for quite some time. Now, when the red door was originally found on a PlayStation database, I made a whole video breaking down everything there is to know about the red door. That video will be linked down below in the description. But now that it's popped up on the Xbox side of things, this gets me thinking that we are very close to something when it comes to Treyarch's new game. Now, looking at the actual listing for the page itself, it does say redeem code, which gets me thinking this is for some type of alpha or beta for Call of Duty 2020. You know, with Modern Warfare last year, we saw a gunfight alpha, then we saw the multiplayer beta, you know, what was it, maybe 2 months after that. So maybe we'll see an alpha again for Call of Duty 2020 for a specific mode, then a multiplayer beta after that. But who actually knows? You know, redeeming a code could also just be, you know, some type of voucher code that you can get to purchase a full copy of the game. Who knows how it's gonna work? Now, again, the listing on the Microsoft site may not be for a beta at all. You know, it could be for the full game, but do bear in mind, as I heard, you know, some time ago, it was definitely a couple of months ago, apparently there were talks behind the scenes that there may be a campaign demo. You know, instead of a multiplayer beta this time around, there was even talks of no beta period, which again may have been true at one point, but it's been a while. Things may have definitely changed behind the scenes, so definitely expect, you know, a ton of surprises going forward, right? They may now have time to make a beta, to work on some DLC, work on some cool additions of the game, whereas, you know, 2 months ago, they just didn't see that as possible. But who actually knows? Hopefully we do see a beta this time around, because I always do enjoy going through and playing a beta for a full weekend and getting used to the game before it officially launches a few weeks after that. The red door image that we reported on is the same one being listed on Xbox right now as well, and I have to blur out that image for obvious reasons. Activision's like, nah, that image is not going to stay on YouTube, and they will strike your videos if you show up. There's even a description for the red door here, as you can see. So it says, there's more than one truth. If you go looking for answers, be ready to question everything and accept that nothing will ever be the same. The red door awaits. Do you dare step through it? Now, if you scroll down, it does say published by Activision, and the approximate size is 81 gigabytes. So that's what has me wondering, you know, is this the full game, or will a beta somehow be this big? I mean, I wouldn't put it past me, in all honesty. Who knows what's going to happen with the next generation of Call of Duties, right? Just think of how big upcoming games will be. You know, look at Modern Warfare and Warzone as an example. That may be how big Call of Duties are going forward, but hopefully that's not the case. But yes, this also lines up with the fact that we were hearing lots of information from verified insiders that at some point in late July or early August is when we'll finally hear something about Treyarch's new game. It's really dragging. I definitely get the feeling, guys. You know, news has been very slow lately, but I think we're just now getting into the meat of things, and we should be hearing something official in the next week or so, maybe even sooner. It could even be tomorrow for all we know. But also notice how we're starting to see something on all platforms when it comes to the red door, right? Just a couple of days ago, we reported that on the NVIDIA control panel with the recent NVIDIA update, Call of Duty 2020 is in those files. I made a whole separate video about that a couple of days ago. I'll also have that link down below. So far we have Call of Duty 2020 popping up as the red door on the PlayStation side of things, and on the Xbox side of things, then it's just listed as COD 2020 for Nvidia. So every platform has something for Treyarch's new game at this point. Also keep in mind, developers are still working remotely because of the situation with COVID right now. So be expecting information, leaks, even official marketing in ways that we haven't seen before for the Call of Duty franchise. There is so much that can change just because of what's happening around the world right now. So definitely keep that in mind. I just find it really interesting that, you know, week by week we're starting to see little drips of information when it comes to Treyarch's new game. Still better than nothing at the end of the day. But the next story I wanted to go into is something that I found absolutely hilarious earlier today. So we have a gentleman by the name of Stump, who is a level designer over at Treyarch. He went ahead and tweeted, "Portfolio day again, question mark. I am #level design at Treyarch on the multiplayer team. Here are some of my personal levels and work I cannot share currently." So notice what he said there, some of my personal levels and work I cannot share currently. Two separate things there. So there's 3 images of his personal work, which I believe is part of some mod for Black Ops 3 mod tools. He might have taken some Modern Warfare assets and some Black Ops 3 assets and made some custom maps of his own for practice, right? A lot of these level designers are very passionate about their work to the point where they do, you know, individual projects at home. They're not related to, you know, upcoming Call of Duties. But there's 3 images, right? They look pretty cool. And then the 4th image says confidential. Confidential is obviously representing whatever it is he's working on for Call of Duty 2020. If he put confidential as the 4th picture, why would he actually put that if the first 3 pictures were from Call of Duty 2020? Like, the lack of common sense that I saw today with this tweet was just unbearable. Like, okay, he's gonna go ahead and leak 3 multiplayer images of Call of Duty 2020, but then the 4th image, no, that's confidential, you can't see that. It's like, what? That's not what this is at all. Clearly it's his personal level, as he said, and then the image after that is work he cannot share. The fact that people couldn't really read through that, it just boggles my mind. It comes to show where the community is in 2020, and that's what bothers me the most, is that, you know, when there's people out there with verified information, people throw shit at them. They're like, oh, you know, who's your source, you know, trust me, bro. Like, people meme that out when there's verified insiders saying stuff, but then people tweet out something that's pretty damn clear and they're kind of misinterpreting it, and they're not seeing through the lines. It's like, what is going on with the community, man? Where's the IQ at? I just don't get it. So a lot of people out there were clickbaiting this and claiming that it's, you know, official multiplayer screenshots. Do you know how much trouble Stump would get in if he actually tweeted out random images of COD 2020 multiplayer? Like, I can't. I really can't. But huge shout out to a good buddy of mine, Revived, for actually finding out more information about Stump's personal work. So if you go on to aaronstump.com, he actually has his own portfolio listed on there. You know, it obviously says he works for Treyarch. Then if you scroll down, it literally says personal, and it shows these exact same images that he tweeted out. So again, people in the community who have, you know, a decent amount of common sense were able to go ahead and find proof that these images are not from Call of Duty 2020, even though his tweet already made that clear. But as you could see on his actual portfolio, it's the same images and some other ones as well. Again, it's his personal work. In the images, you will see assets from Black Ops 3. You'll see assets from Shadows of Evil. You might see a few Modern Warfare assets in there. You know, he's a level designer. He's passionate about his work. So that's that. It's a pretty simple story, but the fact that I had to bring that up, it just boggles my mind, man. You know, I kind of already saw that coming, you know, people not reading the tweet clearly and just thinking, oh shit, a level designer just leaked screenshots of COD 2020 multiplayer. Like, really? But Revived also sent me a tweet of Aaron, which actually shows a picture of Aaron's TV. It's a PS4, and he actually blurred out a part of the image. Now, we could assume is that the blurred part of the image is of the red door, which is how developers are currently playing an alpha build of Call of Duty 2020 remotely from home. So yeah, these level designers have PS4s at their home, and they're able to log into an alpha of the game they're working on, right? Which obviously leaks are very, very common when it comes to stuff like that. We talked about this before, but yeah, the red door is popping up more and more again, right? We last reported the red door, it might have even been over a month ago. It was definitely a while ago, but it's starting to come up again. So I'm wondering when Activision will finally be like, hey, here's the title of the next game. It's like, that's what blows my mind. You have verified insiders Twitter saying that the game is, on pace, it's on track, it's looking good, yet Activision can't even give us a title reveal, even a developer reveal. It's like I said before, we've gotten a confirmation that Treyarch is making this new game from just about everybody except Activision themselves. Even Treyarch confirmed they're making the new game, right? Vanderhart literally talked about it on Twitter, right? He retweeted my tweet a while back where I brought it up to him, which was hilarious. It says it on his LinkedIn. Other designers, other level designers, other devs at Treyarch have also said it too, right, that they're working on the next game. It's like everybody has said it, but Activision just hasn't. So I'm wondering when the next earnings call is, or, some type of private investors call at some point. I'm wondering when they'll do that again, because hopefully they talk more about what the deal is with this game, because they haven't said anything yet. Maybe something really is wrong. We definitely don't know. But there you have it, guys. We have two interesting stories about Call of Duty 2020. Some breaking news tonight. Keep you guys up to date with the latest and greatest Call of Duty 2020 news and information. We'll definitely have more updates as the days go on. Really excited about this. I think it's been a pretty slow couple of weeks, but I feel better knowing that we're getting closer and closer to that breaking point when, the floodgates will open. We'll get a live event in Warzone. We'll get that storyline crossover. Woods will come to Modern Warfare. And then I feel like it'll be like a daily grind. There'll be new things to talk about every single day. There'll be more tutorials, more news, etc. But that is about it. It's been DK Dynamite. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.